You divide storytelling into 6 categories: agentic, immersive, embodied, responsive, social, transformative. It all sounds like all the things we hear with respect to AI.
So those 6 components you just mentioned are the ones that I consider to be essential to this new form. Like, if you want to create a living story, you want it to be immersive, agentic, responsive, social, participatory, transformative. Like, all those things are part of what it means to create a living story. Now, not every example in the book perfectly embodies all of those things or represents all of those, but I think that's what one aspires to. When you are able to accomplish all those things, it is incredibly powerful. It is so much more powerful than, say, watching a movie or reading a book or playing a game. You can see it in certain types of virtual reality experiences where you put on the headset and now you're looking through the eyes of another character as you wander. You can even see your hands and have agency, and you can see other people in it. In the book, we have an example of called The Infinite, which is created by Felix and Paul Studios. And it's an experience of going to the International Space Station and you're wandering around and there are other people. And in fact, this experience can have, I think, 500 people at a time in VR wandering around together. It's pretty amazing. Another great example is immersive theater, something like the incredibly talented and brilliant Felix Barrett, who runs a theater company called Punch Drunk. And they created something called Sleep No More, which is a historically significant piece of immersive theater where, again, several hundred people at a time are wandering around as ghosts inside this building, interacting with the cast, with the actors, and being able to touch things and explore through these several floors of immaculately designed spaces at will, like their choice, how this story unfolds, what parts of it they see. So there are many, many different examples in different forms of reinvention. There are people in branding know about, let's say, that wonderful experience that Giant Spoon did at South by Southwest a few years ago for the HBO show Westworld, where they created the whole town of Sweetwater, I think it's called, where you got to live in Westworld for an afternoon. I mean, mind-blowing stuff. But that was a marketing thing. Another one is an art piece. Another one's a theater piece. Like, this is happening all around us in different industries with different technologies in different parts of the globe. And already it's making hundreds of millions of dollars, but it hasn't quite really broken through to mainstream consciousness.